Wow, man. Props to your wife. That is a hard-working woman right there. And you're in prison. You're in prison. Cleve, you're a terrible person. You're absolutely awful. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Prison Architect, where our very first prisoners are being wheeled into Dave's awesome prison here. Yep, we got our first convicts, like Sumo here. What's your deal? Oh yeah, you're the guy I probably want to make my accountant. You were sentenced to 6 years for false accounting and fraud. You sound excellent. Bowden, we've looked at you. How about Platter? What's your deal, Platter? 7 years for forgery. Another good candidate for my accountant. Excellent. You're going to be here a while, too. So some things that came up in the comment was doors. People were saying that my doors were not where they should be. And the shower area appears to have a door. Holding cell has a door. Someone was saying I didn't put a door back here, but no, there is a large jail door here. I think we're okay. I don't have any flags saying that something is not enclosed. In fact, I'm surprisingly flag-free for the first time since we started this series. So I think everything's going okay right now. They're just sort of getting everyone to their cells and doing the things that they need to do. And because we finally got the first holding, or not the first holding cell, the first, prison area here all done, then we've got some money in our pocket and we're making a little bit of money every day. So I need to think about what we're going to do next. And I want to keep going down the grants route because that's just kind of easy money. I love my post-apocalyptic walls. I really do. I'm just so much a fan of them. Someone was saying in the comments I should possibly double wall everything here because it'll be harder for them to break out. We'll definitely look at doing that. I've got a lot more building to do. This is far from the size of the prison. I hope before it all goes down in flames that it will be much larger than this. So we'll definitely look at double walling or doing some perimeter walls or hopefully some barbed wire in the future. We'll get all of that kicking along. Don't even worry about that. In the meantime, we should be getting some research going. We don't have any research going. Okay, why don't you get started, Warden, on security and maintenance? You've done groundskeeping and cleaning. I could make a move for legal, but I'm going to back burner that. Finance, I don't really need any of these. Actually, extra grant might be good. We could take on one more grant. So yeah, for a little bit of money, why don't you get cooking along on that? And then when you're done with security, I'm probably going to have you do psychology. No, health. Oh, I should have done health right away. No, we need security. It is technically a prison in the broadest sense of the word. So we should probably have security around here. Speaking of security, I've only got the 4 guards. Maybe another guard. Another guard would probably be a good idea. They're all just hanging out in the yard. That can't be good. And did I actually hire a landscaper? Go to my staff here. Yeah, I have one landscaper who's out brushing the road off. Yeah, make sure that highway is nice and clean there, Sparky. Nice and clean. Okay, good job, you. Very diligent of you, I think. Let's look at some grants. Yeah, now that we've got our first cell block, we've got a lot of more things that have been unlocked. Staff well-being. Could make a staff room. That's going to be pretty easy to do. That's very, very straightforward. We could do prison education. That's quite a bit more. Yeah, we're going to have to unlock that. We're going to have to build classrooms. A pretty big classroom, too. We need 20 school desks and then have 10 prisoners. Wow, that's a lot. We'll look at that. I want to do that, but maybe not right now. Prison working. Okay, prisoners to the laundry, the kitchen, the cleaning cupboard. We've only got one of the 3 items there. Security procedure. Now, we're researching security right now, which means we'll hire a security chief. And hire 10 guards. Jeez. I've only got, what do I have? 15 people in here? 15 prisoners? Something like that? That's almost 1 guard per prisoner. It would be very secure. Visitation. Build a visitation room. Okay. We could probably do that. And a common room. Well, you know what? I was kind of thinking about a common room anyway. because I've got this extra space down here. That's not a bad idea. And then health and well-being, that's just the medical ward. I do want to do that, but we're going to have to research the medical part of that. Maybe we go for visitation. That might be an idea. I could kind of squeeze that. Let me do some quick building. Hang on. Get me to my post-apocalyptic walls here. Yeah, rusty. I love these. I really do. I don't know why. I just really, really love these. So we're going to extend this area here. And then over here. And then we're going to put a large... Oh, did I just accidentally do that? Hang on. I need to make that go away. Don't do that anymore. There we go. Okay, go back to doors. Large jail door right here. Actually, just line it up with the other one. There we go. Large jail door. And then when you're done with that, I'm going to dismantle these walls. And probably this wall, too. It is double-walled, which is allegedly good, but... I kind of need the space, I think, so we won't have that. Yeah, get all of that done, and then call me when you're done, because I can't really dismantle this until you're done with this bit. Otherwise, it's not really a prison, it's just a very ugly house. They've walled themselves in. Right. This actually also came up in the comments, and I play so many different builder games and colony games and that kind of thing that I forget from game to game what the mechanics are for each one. So it was a question in the comments as to whether you build the whole wall and then put the door in, or leave a gap for the door and then put the door in, and nobody seemed to have a really firm decision on that. I think I had to leave a gap for the door. And I think I've just completely bungled this. So let's demolish a couple of tiles here. Yeah, get on that, guys. Thank you. And then, do you still have the sort of the bill, if you will, to put the door in there? I feel like you do, because I sort of see an outline. Yeah, install large jail door queued. Okay, good. So we are on that. Does anyone want to actually do that, or are we just going to hang out here, guys? How about if we made that go away and then we put it back again? Sometimes you're very weird. You're very, very weird sometimes. Put that in there now. There you go. Now you figured it out. Okay, good. Thank you, people. Okay, so now with that installed, now I can get rid of this. Demolish all of these walls and these walls and these walls. And then this door, go away now. Come here, door. This door, we're just going to dismantle that. Get rid of that. Get all of that done, and then I'm going to put my visitation area in here. Do I want to quick build this? Not really. I really only like the quick builds for the simple stuff, like the cells and the offices. Those are always good. Oh, someone is saying I didn't put any lights in here, and I believe you are exactly correct, whomever said that in the comments. Yeah, I don't think I put any lights in here at all. Let's get some of that done. Sorry, guys, it's a little dark over here. I'm very, very sorry about that. No, I tell a lie. It does look like I put some lights in there because, well, they're there. So that was my first clue, is that lights are, in fact, actually there. You know, while I'm here, and I've got a few bucks on me, I'm going to pretty up the guys' cells a little bit, but just randomly. I think some people will have slightly better cells, and some people won't. How about, let's see, I could give you a double toilet. That would be very, very fun for you. But I'd rather give you something like a TV. You're getting a TV. Why are you getting a TV? I don't know. Just to make the other prisoners jealous. And then, how about a chest of drawers? Have a chest of drawers. You can store your prison clothes somewhere very, very nice. You, over here, can have a radio. Not as good as a TV, but it's something that other people aren't getting. And you, for no reason, you're going to have a sink and a mirror. Don't use the glass in the mirror to shank people. I'm generally opposed to that sort of thing. And whomever lives in this cell over here is going to get the coveted comfy pillow. Comfy pillow over there. Now, you've got a little thing here. What's going on? Yeah, you found a Polaroid of a guy mopping the floor. Huh. Okay. Does that lead somewhere, or is that just like a little It's not really an Easter egg because it was very, very easy to find. It's just sort of a thing that you can... A collectible, I think is what you're trying to say, Dave. A collectible. Ah, you guys have gotten pretty much all of this done. And then you're bringing in all the little nice items that I put in randomly in the cells just to irritate the prisoners who don't get the nice items. Excellent. Let's move on the whole visitation thing. So that is the visitation room and the common room. And okay, we can do this. We can do this. We're going to take this grant. Now. Let's get some foundations to go sort of... I'd like to leave a little bit of space here, if possible, for a future office. So, I should also check to see how the research is going. This is not quite the size I want it to be, but we're going to try to make that work if we can. Bring that down here. How big? Okay, how big are the... What is it? A visitation table? Something like that? Visitors table. Okay, so show me visitor, please. V-I-S... what do you got? Visitor table. Cool. Oh, visitor booths. Oh, those are fun. They're powered. I'd have to wire that up, but that's basically fine. How big are these? Okay, so I could fit like 2 side by side here. All right, this is a perfectly big enough room. Show me the booth. I think that looks fun. And there's, okay, prisoner side and visitor side. Oh, I like the idea of these. Oh, I wish I'd known about those. It won't count for the thing, though. Maybe I'll make a bigger visitor room later. We'll think about that. I just want to use those booths. They look cool. Speaking of prisoners, how are my prisoners doing now that you're here? You're hanging out in the yard. I'm sorry, it's a very, very small yard. It's what I had at the time, guys. And P.S., sell that log. There's $50 right there. When you get back to your cells, Grant or Drummer or Vincent or any of you guys, you may notice that some of you are being treated better than others. There is no reasoning behind this. It's all completely random. It's teaching you a valuable life lesson about the randomness and futility of life. So you'll probably end up shanking each other over these things, but there it is. Oh, you need water. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You're not wrong about that. You are not wrong about that. Bring, let's see. You know what? Just, how about can we connect the small pipes to there? Yeah, we can. Okay, good enough. That'll do the trick over there. Yeah, you're a janitor. Never mind. What are you speeding off to do? Oh, the canteen. Okay. You know what? I'd like to get another janitor on board. Because it's a pigsty around here. And maybe I can float another guard. It's fine. I can float another guard. That's totally fine. We're making some money. Some money is some happening. Staff exhausted. Okay. So you really want me to jump on that staff room thing, don't you? Okay, we can do that. We can make that happen. I just don't know where it's going to happen. That's the problem. Let me zoom out here a little bit. I've got money. We're going to extend the walls for right now. This is how this is going to happen. Give me my post-apocalyptic walls real quick. Let's make this come out. You know what? Make it big. Make it big. Get all of this to come out here and then out here. And then when you're done with that, you're going to need a way to get out there, though. Oh, no, you won't. You could just go around. I could put in like a temporary door here, just so they could get in and out a little bit easier. But let me see how they cope with that, and then I'll figure that out. I should also think about maybe laying off 1 or 2 builders. You require an entrance. You're correct. You do. Get me to door, and get me to, I think, just the regular door. Now, that visitor door, if I had those booths, I'd want one entrance to be just for the visitors and the other to be for the prisoners. But for this, I think I just need a regular old door in there. Okay, you guys get on that and then, send me a fax or something when you're done. Yes, you have indeed figured out to go all the way around. I know it's a bit of a hike. I'm sorry about that. And P.S., while I'm here, I'm going to sell that wood. There's $150 right there. That's like 3 or 4 pieces of post-apocalyptic wall. Now, the prisoners are filing back in from their time in the yard. I want to see who's got the nice cells and who doesn't. Where was the guy with the comfy pillow? Yes, the very, very coveted comfy pillow. Thompson. You may notice you have a nicer pillow now. It's very comfy. False accounting. I have just got a prison full of people who should be working for me. This is just excellent. Should I search you? I feel I should search you. I'm going to search you. I don't know why. I'm suspect of you, Mr. Thompson. Okay, so Thompson's getting searched. Did you have anything on you? You probably didn't. You're probably going to get really, really angry about this. No, you were fine. Well, you've got a comfy pillow to relax on after all of this. How are my new walls coming, kids? Okay, you're going to brick yourselves in, but that's fine, because I'm going to have you tear down the walls when you do. Someone was saying in the comments, I really shouldn't have put all my tables so close together because they'll get angry and they'll start fighting with each other. We'll work on that. Right now, almost none of this is permanent. Almost none of this is permanent. I could totally see this canteen being turned into cells instead and moving the canteen somewhere else. So we will definitely take that into account when we move that. But I think for right now, it's fine. Now, I need a common room. I'm just going to put it down here. That's actually why I saved this open space. But just for giggles, show me a basic cell. If I wanted to, yeah, I could line a bunch of them up right here for some extra cells. Okay, cool. Good. So give me a common room like here. Like that. I know it's a weird place to put it, but I think this is all going to work out. And then objects, they go down to here, so the common room ones get highlighted. You needed a pool table. There were some phone booths that needed to happen. Let's get the pool table to live right there. Okay. Phone booths. We can do that. And I'm pretty sure I have electricity on this wall. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 phone booths right there. Now, let's pretty the place up a little bit. How about you had a sofa here? And you know what? Another sofa. Maybe a television. You guys might like a television. Get a large TV right there. And then, what else might you think you want here? How about, how about one of these wooden tables? And then a couple of chairs could live next to the wooden tables. One there and one there. Anything else fun? Computer station. I think that's a little bit excessive. Chess table. Yeah, you guys can, I guess, play chess. There you go. And you'll probably want some chairs to sit on for that. So it's probably blocking that phone booth, but I don't think it really matters. Okay, get all of that built. Still got some extra room for some cells. Now, utilities. Oh, actually, I think the utility lines will be just perfect. I think those just lined right up with the lights, so don't really need to do anything there. How are we doing over here, kids? What's going on over here? I'm seeing a little bit of a flag. What's your problem? Oh, your flag went away. Okay, never mind. Oh, you're kind of getting done with this. Good. So get me to electrical cable here, and here, and here. And then we need to flesh this room out with the things. We need to make this, first of all, a visitation room. So that's going to go like that. There you go. And you need what again? Okay, you definitely need a visitor table. How many? At least 3. Okay. So visitor table. What if we did, say, 1, 2, and 3 for now? I want to move that door now. Because then I could get, no, I don't. Maybe I do. Because I could put those booths in. I really just want the booths. I don't really want the tables. So if I move that door over for a regular door that the prisoners could go into. No, I'd have to reconfigure the whole thing. Because then they could put the visitor door over here and they could come in on this side and that would be their door. And then no, it's not going to work. It's all wrong. Everything's wrong. I'm just going to have to live with the tables right now. I'm going to mentally think about a much, much better visitation area later. Did we finish my walls? We did. Good job, guys. Good job. I like that you're, doing the things that I basically asked you to do. Let's demolish these walls. That's going to open up a bunch of space. And that could be somewhere where I put my staff room. I could also just... Oh, speaking of staff, we should be long done with that research. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Okay. Why don't you start on psychology or education? No, health. Health. I want to get the clinic up and running. People will be dying soon. Yeah, start thinking about health. And the rest of you... Oh, I don't have a security guy yet. That was the whole point of researching security. Okay, guys, I've got something else for you to do. Could you please quick build me an office to go sort of right there, please? Thank you very much. Well, I see the gang are over here in the canteen having a little bit of chow here. Wolven, have we looked at you? 5 years for indie video game piracy. Good for you. 5 years, man. Dang. Dang, I'm going to search your cell. I'm going to search your cell because I feel like it. Which cell is yours? Do we know that? Do we have a little flag on it? Yeah, we do. Okay, there we go. You didn't get any extra amenities. Sorry about that. The guy next door to you has a television, and you don't. Why don't you? Again, it's an important life lesson, Wolven. Teaches you about the futility of things. Well, it's still dark in here, but we have technically completed the visitation room and that all the tables there. There we go. The lights finally turned back on. So staff exhausted. I'm just going to go ahead and accept that grant for the staff room. That seems to be about the easiest thing to do. I also see 2 families are already waiting to visit. I'm sorry I don't have the booths for you. I kind of want to reconfigure my entire visitation room to account for the booths, because the booths are freaking awesome. But I might do it next time. Okay, I might do it next time. Next time, this might all get completely reworked. Because if I did like an entrance in here for just visitors, I could close this area off. They could come in, they could do their visit, come in through the visitor-only door. This would be lined with booths. So the prisoners would come in one side, but they couldn't get out. I really want to redo that, mostly just for the booths. It's really all about the booths in my world. Now, we've got all of this open space, see? So let's get, well, the grants for a start. So I would like to take health and well-being is just... Wait, that's inmate health and well-being. Hang on. This is the medical warden, 2 doctors, and a psychologist. Okay. It is the psychologist. All right. Very good. Security procedure. What's that? Hire security chief. We're working on that. Hire 10 guards. Okay. Yeah, I looked at that a little bit earlier. That's the 10 guards thing. That's quite a bit of money. Well, it's fine. It's all going to be fine. What I really wanted was staff well-being. There we go. So staff well-being, we're going to take that. I will take health and well-being when I get on the road to psychologist. So when we have an ability to do that, we will work on the health and well-being. And actually, right over here would probably be a good spot for the ward. Reasonably close by to the actual, prison. Or right up here might be a good spot for that. But then I kind of want to do more offices in here. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to flip it through to the morning so I can actually see more of what I'm doing. And then, hopefully, in all of that time, I will have figured out what I actually want to do. Well, in the meantime, I've completely changed my mind. More than anything, what's bugging me is the number 17. I would like that to be an even number. And I've got some space down here. So I'm going to build 3 basic cells. 1, 2, and 3. We're just going to have 3 more prisoners because that'll make it a nice even 20. And I feel that's better. What could I realistically get in there? Probably 3 more cells. Maybe 4. But at least 3 more cells. Then I'm at the number 23, which is possibly even worse than 17. I mean, in my list of least favorite numbers, 17's going to be in there, but 23 is going to be in there too. Also 7 for no readily explainable reason. Anyway, you guys get building on that, and then I will bump up our prisoner quotient to 20. I think I'm going... Oh, sorry, I never put any power in there for you. Very, very, very sorry about that. It's a little dark in your room. I get that. So go ahead and get that. And then I need to actually hire the guy, right? The guy, the chief. That's who we want to hire. You, that is your office now. Okay. I still want this to be offices, but it would also be a really, really good spot for the staff room. Show me the quick build staff room, please. It's okay. It's not the worst staff room in the world. I think I can do better than that, though. Let's get to foundations. Let's do this. Let's have it be sort of like that. We'll make a good-sized staff room here. You know what? If we're doing it, just do it. That little space at top will mean nothing at all. Now, I think they're going to tear down that wall to do it, but I can put all of it back. It's all going to be 100% fine here. And I'll have them put in a staff-only door there. Don't want any prisoners in there. Yeah, I thought you were going to tear down that wall, but that's totally fine. I'll just put another wall back up. You see how that works there? And then you here, you are going to be a staff room. Now, what do you technically need, and then what can I put in there anyway? You need a sofa or a stool and a drinks machine. Oh, I think we can do a little better than that for my guys. So we will give you a couple of sofas. No problem there. In fact, you can have a third one down here, but this third one, you can watch TV on that. It's gonna be awesome. What else was it that you need again? A drinks machine. Okay, where does drinks machine live? Hang on a sec here. Where does that go? There it is. Drinks machine can live right up there, and absolutely a coffee machine. I almost want to give you two. You know what you can have instead? A moose head right by the coffee. You're going to want to have a moose close by to your coffee. That's what I always say. Why are you telling me visitor booths should be in the staff room? Probably because I'm just sort of hovering over visitation there. Why don't you have a painting of whatever this is? I don't know what it is, but have it anyway. You know what this game needs? Rugs. I don't have any rugs here. Does a fan boost? Now, it boosts the canteen, the dormitory, or a gym, but it doesn't boost the staff room. How about just no, not that chair. That chair's terrible. I hate that chair. Arcade cabinet? Have a snack machine. There you go. So you can fulfill all your needs up here, and then just have a little bit more of a couple of nice, easy chairs there. Now that's a staff room. That's something where the guys can hang out and really enjoy themselves. Are all of you folks stuck over here? I feel this one column hallway here, for sake of a better term, is really kind of hanging you guys up. I might have to blow this out a little bit. Oh, you're technically kind of in the delivery zone. I see what's going on here. This is sort of overlapping delivery. Right. Okay. We can solve that. What we're going to do is completely move those places if we can. Yeah, this is the issue. I've technically got two different delivery zones. So let's just get the delivery zone way up here. I know it's longer for them to walk. I totally get that. But at the same time, it's in a rather silly area right now. It'll be a little bit longer for them to walk. No big deal. Same deal with garbage. I've technically got two garbage areas. How about that? I know it's a very, very long way for them to walk, but this is where garbage is going to live until I figure out somewhere better to put it. Is there any... Okay, here's a question for the comments. Is there any reason I can't put garbage and delivery inside the prison? I bet that the trucks can't deliver to that or something. But please let me know in the comments, is there any reason I couldn't put garbage, like, over by the yard? I don't want to put it over by the yard. But is there any reason I couldn't put it over by the yard? Do please let me know in the comments. Okay, so the staff room is all set. We've got some new prisoners arriving, which means, yeah, my cells are good to go. Almost. Once I redo the pipes down here or add some new pipes in there. So those are almost good to go. I just hope they took care of any sort of waste needs before they got on the bus, because their toilets are not going to be ready when they get here. But we will have an even number of 20 prisoners showing up very, very soon. The staff room's done. We've already completed that grant. That's excellent. How are we doing? What are we flagged up here? Danger level is low and increasing, though. Okay, they have serious complaints. What exactly are your complaints? Don't know yet, because I need the psychologist to do that. Okay, that's fine. I was going over to research anyway. You don't even worry about that. Security. Why don't you start thinking about deployment? That's a good start. You have already figured out health, so why don't you start thinking about psychology? Maintenance doesn't... You know what? You may as well start thinking about prison labor. I'm not doing it right at this exact second, but you may as well get that on the cards, if you will. All right. What else do I need to do right now? I wouldn't mind having another guard. That would not be a bad idea, because now we've got more prisoners. Let's get another guard on duty here. I just feel it's sensible in a prison to have guards. I think that's how the whole system works. And then what? I think after that, I'm going for the clinic, the health area, the place where the sick people get better. Yeah, we're doing that. Get me to grants, please. And get me to, health and well-being. I'm going to need the psychologist, that's fine. We're working on that right now. In the meantime, we can be working on having a clinic at all. So show me the quick build, and then I'll probably blow that off, I imagine. Where is Infirmary? There we go. Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. Now, does that count as the medical ward? I imagine it does. That's actually not bad. I don't hate that. I think I might keep it. But where do I want to put it? Because I definitely plan to blow out this area. So I don't want to put a lot of stuff down here, and then I'm ripping it all out. I'd rather just rip out the canteen at some point. Maybe we start putting, I guess, admin stuff up here somewhere. If I put the clinic here, well, that's where it's going right now. That's where it's going. So I'm going to put the clinic up there. That's actually not a bad quick build. I don't hate that at all. Oh, and the families have shown up for visitation. It's a little bit of a logjam here with the builders coming in and out. Yep, they're here. Hi guys, I'm really sorry I don't have booths for you. I'm totally going to work on booths. It's a thing that's going to happen. What's my danger? It's going down. Okay, good. It's going down. Excellent. Great. Danger level is low. Good. It's mostly just naughty accountants. How dangerous could these people possibly be? Cleef, are you going to visitation? You are going to visitation. You have a huge family. Wife, son, daughter, son, son. Dude, you have been busy. Actually, more to the point, wait a minute. Your wife is 26. Hang on. Hit pause mode. Your wife is 26. You have a 6-year-old son, a 5-year-old son, an 8-year-old daughter. Okay, now she's 18. A 5-year-old son, a 4-year-old son. Wow, man. Props to your wife. That is a hard-working woman right there. And you're in prison. You're in prison. Cleef, you're a terrible person. You're absolutely awful. I'm going to search your cell block. No, wait, I actually just want to search your cell. I think I've just accidentally searched the entire cell block. Just because Cleef is a terrible person. Oh, are we? Oh, we're all leaving because I searched the cell block. Sorry, Cleef's enormous family. Really, really sorry about that. But Cleef's a very bad person because he's in prison and he's got like 114 kids. And his wife's only 26. No, it's okay. They're coming back. They're coming back. It's just that the prisoners have been taken away because I told them to search them. Oh well, it's fine. Cleef, you're terrible. Did I give you any amenities? I did not. Good. You notice that Boaton over here has a radio. Boaton, you don't have 107 kids, do you? No, you have a sensible number of children. You have a sensible number of children. Although your wife was apparently 17 when she had your oldest son. I mean, I say that. I don't actually know that they're her kids. It could be a blended family. I don't know that. I'm making assumptions. I'm definitely making assumptions about Cleef. You're my least favorite right now. I'm kind of hoping you get shanked. And just remembering to put some lights in the new cells. I think everything else is there a light in here? I don't think there's a light in that cell. I'm not putting any lights in solitary. It should be miserable in there. Everywhere else looks like it has lights. Okay, that's good. Actually, with the 3 new prisoners, especially you, Maginal. Wait, why do you get to wear... Oh, you just have regular glasses. I thought you had sunglasses on, which is not an acceptable uniform in a prison. What's your deal? After obtaining his MSc in computer graphics and trying his hand at computer game production, again, his failed attempts were the result of a large publisher crushing his opportunities, which resulted in an all-out rampage on the publisher. And your sentence is possession intent to supply. Actually, you're more than halfway there, man. You're cranking through that. Addish DE3000 Maginal, you're getting a thing. You're getting an amenity. I don't know why. I just find you very, very funny. So I'm giving you an amenity of some sort. I just don't know what yet. How about not a chess table, because you're only going to really be able to play chess with yourself. You can have a TV. There you go, Maginal. You can have a TV. Not for Cleef, though. Cleef is bad. I don't think that I need water in the medical ward, to my knowledge, so I'm just going to pull some electrical cable over there. It'll flag me if I need water, but I don't think there's any watery things in there. It's just beds. I mean, it could be a water bed. But even then, I don't think I need pipes for that. You're still researching, and you're still researching. Okay, I mean, that's all valuable. Oh, I should start thinking about the next office, because I'm going to have the psychologist. Okay, so if I keep this as admin over here, then another office could go right here. Yeah, that will eventually be the psychologist's office. And on that, how many more offices am I really going to have to do? A legal office, education, I think you need, you need an office of some sort, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know that for a fact, but I think you need an office of some sort. So psychologist and legal, definitely. Wonder how many more offices I might need. Oh, well, we'll think about it. And 3 new prisoners means a little bit more money ticking in, and I would love to see another groundskeeper. I think that would be valuable. I mean, the inside of the prison is relatively clean. The janitors are largely keeping up. I see some dirt around here, but not a lot. I think they're broadly keeping up with things, but the outside is still a pretty big pit. I should probably get moving on prison labor sooner rather than later, because then they can just chip in. Then the prisoners could be janitors and groundskeepers and that sort of thing. Yeah, we'll definitely look in that regard. Thompson, where are you going? Oh, you're going to Visitation. Okay, that's cool. Is that the person that's visiting you? It is. It's Thompson's father. Oh, hi, Thompson's father. It seems very lonely over there. Vincent's got a couple of people checking in. Vincent's mother and a light. Good deal. I'm glad you're pals with the light. That's excellent. Vincent's out of there. Where are you going? Where are you going right now? You're just going back to your cell? I think you're just going back to your cell there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think we've got everything that we need over here, except the staff. So let's get a couple of doctors. Dr. 1, Dr. 2. Those are actually officially your names now. Dr. 1 and Dr. 2. And the psychologist. Boom. Done. 10 grand right there. We're definitely keeping our head above water financially. Between the grants and a tiny little bit of profit every day. Certainly keeping our head above water. We're not going broke, which is unusual for me. If you've watched the channel at all, I'm usually completely broke, or at least critically in debt at this point. But right now we're doing kind of okay. It's not terrible. So the infirmary's up and running. The psychologist is here. Somebody will plug your light in momentarily, sir, I assure you. We've got security thinking about things. Actually, are you thinking about things? You're not thinking about anything at all. Why don't you think about... what do I want you to think about? Prison policy allowing you to increase and decrease punishments for types of misconduct. Sold. Done. That was easy. And yeah, let's get going on education. Why don't you think about education? The rest of you can just, I guess, kind of chill out and, I don't know, think about whatever you want to think about. Maybe go look at the Moosehead and have some coffee. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Prison Architect for today. Progress is being made. I'm not disappointed in this prison so far. Got a few new prisoners. That's good. I've got our common room. We've got visitation. I'm disappointed about my booths, and I'm probably going to spend every moment between this episode and the next figuring out how to line this entirely with booths, because I'm all about booths right now. As staff room's up and running, we can sort of heal people with Dr. 1 and Dr. 2, and we've got a psychologist. Okay. I think progress is being made here. Do please keep the comments coming in. Do please let me know little things that I could be doing better, or little tricks and little tips. I really read every single comment and I take them to heart. So do please keep the comments coming in. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. So now, the pit of death is carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, polluted water, and urine. I've just made it just a little bit worse for everyone down here.